So welcome everyone, I'm Simon Bond, photographer, and today with me we have...
Eloise Sarasini.
Fantastic.
I'm a multifaceted creative, which is why Simon and I worked together for a few times over the years doing modelling, but Simon's actually come to me today to get his teeth whitened.
I have.
Hence the outfit.
Today we're doing a live interview with Eloise. I'm a photographer, she's a model, and we first met, I think we first met at Miss England promotional shoot.
It was, yeah.
I went along, I was invited along to take some promotional images of some of the, finalists, one of which was Eloise. And we got to take some amazing images at Grand Central Station in Wolverhampton, and that's where we met. And tell me a little bit about your experience of that. Leading up to the final.
Well, I've been in the creative industry for the past 10 years, modelling, presenting and performing. Like, out of a bit of a new experience. So got into that, and then I found that a lot of it was in line with my career anyway, like doing the modelling side of things. And so any opportunity that they had, including the one that I met you at, I would just throw myself into. So they had like a lot of photo shoots over the years. So I actually got involved in the Miss England competition about 2 years ago, was coming up to 2 years now. So it was a long time that I'd been involved in it. Usually you wouldn't be involved in the competition for that long, but a lot of the dates got pushed back for Miss World and Miss England and things like that. So yeah, my time in the competition has lasted a lot longer than usual. I'd say it's been a great experience, so many different opportunities that I've got involved in. I've met so many different creatives along the way. And like I said, it's like been really helpful with my career as well, where I've done creative media over the past 10 years and entertainment and stuff. It gave me a platform to sing, so I'm a singer, as some of you may see on my TikTok and Instagram. I don't know if I'm tagged on there, but it's at Eloise Sarasini.
Just going to adjust my phone a little bit, guys. Excuse me.
And are you able to put it in the comments? I don't know. How do you do this?
You can do it. You can. We're both adding you to TikTok Live. You can, but then you need to be sort of over there by the phone to be doing the comments at the same time. So it's a little bit awkward. So I think for today we're just going to be talking and leaving any comments for now.
Right, well follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It's Eloise, Eloise Sarasini, Sarasini. You'll be able to see a lot of my work over on there, from modelling to presenting to performing, which includes singing, acting, dancing. So yeah, I've got involved in a lot of other things over the years, and now obviously been crowned Miss Shropshire. So current Miss Shropshire.
Confetti.
And we are looking for the next one though. My reign, like as much as we can celebrate now, my reign is going to be coming to an end very soon.
There's loads. Just milk. You've got to milk every single day now. She's the current Miss Shropshire. That's all you need to know.
I am indeed. But we are looking for the next one. So if you're interested,
there'll only ever be one Miss Shropshire. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yes,
there's only one Miss Shropshire. I like that. That's one to stay that. Yeah. But yeah, if you are interested, then follow Miss Shropshire UK on Instagram as well. You could always get involved and maybe take the crown from my head. So yeah, it's been a fun experience, and got involved in so many different things along the time of being Miss Shropshire. So
the great thing about it is you touched on the word networking. The great thing I find with these events is you meet somebody and so many things take off.
Yeah.
So I was invited along to do that. That's the first time I met you. As a result of that, I'm also, by the way, a Shropshire lad. I live in Shrewsbury, so we're sort of both in the same county, so that helps. So I was really pleased when I met Eloise and found out she's a Shropshire girl as well. So what's happened is that sparked off loads of opportunities. So since then, I think we've worked together 3 or 4 times. We did a fashion show. Well, you did a promotional fashion show.
Yeah.
We did a promotional tour of Shropshire businesses with me as part of your media team. We did a portfolio building session for you as well. And most recently, one of my workshops that I hold in Shrewsbury, I needed a model. So, where can I get a model from that's from Shrewsbury? So Eloise came along to my workshop, and we had 5 or 6, I think 5 photographers there. and Eloise was there with 3 different fashion sets, and it's like a bit of a group social. So you have a model there, modelling 3 sets. We're learning from each other about the lighting, and Eloise is a very accomplished model, so she needs very, very little direction. But she's happy to take direction. So that was a really, really fun shoot. So that's 4 opportunities that I've had just from meeting Eloise, and no doubt there's going to be lots of other things to come as well. So the networking is a massive, massive part of these events.
Definitely.
It really is.
And like working in the whole creative industry, like networking is the best thing you can do in order to meet new people, in order to, I don't know what that is.
Excuse me.
Invites you to be co-host. Somebody's okay. Every time someone invites to be on my live, it's never good. It never works out.
Yeah, push the button.
It's gone.
Okay.
So yeah,
we've got co-hosts. We have co-hosts. We have each other today.
Ta-da! We've already got one. Thank you for the invitation, though. I appreciate that. But yeah, so like working in the creative industry, it's always good to get yourself out there and network. And like Simon said, I did an event while like at the start of my reign, just before the Miss England finals. I hosted Miss Shropshire's fashion fundraiser. So that kind of gave a platform. It was a charity fundraiser. We worked with a lot of sustainable different fashion brands and local businesses, up to 50 local businesses, and up to like 100 different local creatives as well. And it was kind of just to give a platform to everyone, from photographers to models to brands and businesses. Yeah, there was so many different people involved, and like I had such good feedback from that. So I'm now turning into a event manager as well, event organizer. So yeah, I'm a woman of many talents.
Absolutely.
But yeah, like you said, there's going to be a lot more times that we're going to be working together. So I've got an event coming up, July 6th at the Butter Market in Shrewsbury, the next Miss Shropshire 2025 competition. So we're looking to crown the next Miss Shropshire at this event. So if you do want to come along, again, follow the Miss Shropshire UK page or follow myself, Eloise Sarasini. You'll be able to find all the information on there. We're still very much in the planning process, but yeah, if you're a local creative, like if you're on Simon's page and you know him and you're a local person, you want to get involved, then yeah, follow the account Miss Shropshire UK and you can get involved there. But yeah, networking is so important, and these kind of events are so great for that. But yeah, it's all go.
It's all go, and I'm going to be on I'm happily going to be on Eloise's media team for Miss Shropshire at the Butter Market. What was that date again, Louise?
July 6th.
July the 6th this year at the Butter Market in Shrewsbury, which is an amazing facility. Yeah. So that's where we're going to be holding the event. So I'll be taking photographs, video, and hopefully we'll be doing some live TikTok as well. It'd be great if we could do some
well, I'm going to have a
TikToks. Yeah,
I'm going to have a full... I probably won't be able to be in your TikToks because I'm going to be so busy.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to have a full team of photographers and videographers. So again, if you're a photographer and videographer as well and you're looking to get involved, we're offering platforms to many local people. So again, kind of to get involved. So maybe different people. Yeah, maybe different people. Yeah. So be social, and the meetup have a corner where she'll be every hentai.
Just trying a little bit different. Eloise offered me a treatment, so I thought, yeah, let's give it a go. And what you do is Eloise takes a photo of your teeth before and after, and while you're having it done, you have to keep your mouth open, so you can't actually talk.
You're under LED light.
And LED light, so you can't actually. There's only certain things you can say, so you can't have a proper conversation, which actually is quite funny. We were going to do a TikTok live of that, but if we did, you wouldn't understand a word. So we thought we'd do the interview first. But anyway, we did that. We had the photos after, and I was absolutely genuinely blown away. On the scale of whiteness, I was like white. I was like right over there. Even when I had my dentist bleaching done, it was nowhere near as good, and it lasted quite a long time as well. Was the dentist work? That's why I'm here today. So I'm gonna have another treatment. So we thought we'd use this opportunity to do a little bit of a catch up and a chit chat about what we're both up to.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. So Simon had a full 60-minute treatment the first time he came to see me, but this time he's got a 40-minute treatment because it's just a top-up treatment this time. But you seem to have maintained them quite well though.
Yeah.
They're looking good.
It's really good. It's really good.
Looking
You
good.
can't see from there.
You know.
I could have actually put a teeth whitening filter on.
Damn it!
No, we should do that afterwards. Like
that makes more sense.
Yeah. We've got to sell it. We've got to really sell this service. I'm on 20%. No.
No. Do you know what? It's worked out really well actually, and every single client that I've had has come away really happy with the service. And do you know what? You're not the only one that said they've had like dentistry whitening and not had the same results. Admittedly, you can only go up 5 to 14 shades whiter, but that is a huge jump already. It may not sound like a lot, but it is. So if you're interested in that as well, follow at Elysian Whites. So that's ELYSIN. ELS.
No,
There's no U though.
ELYSIAN.
No, it's not. I know my brand, Simon. Thank you. I was like, not Elysium. I'm going to lose clients.
Go on.
It's Elysian White. So it's ELYSIAN Whites WHITES _ on Instagram. Simon's trying to lose clients for me here. Come on, guys.
I can't spell. I can take photographs, but I can't spell. Do you want to just say
Elysian White, IAN Whites WHITES _ on Instagram, that is. We're not on TikTok as of yet, but feel free to follow us on there or on Facebook as well. So yeah, it's all going, man. We've got my own creative Instagram, then I've got the Miss Shropshire one going, and then I've got the white teeth whitening too. So I've got a lot to handle at the moment.
Yeah, you've got a lot going on.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good to keep busy.
Oh,
so
it is.
That's why it's nice to do an interview like this. Can't say I've actually had an interview like this for a little while.
Okay.
So it's good.
It is. It's good. Sometimes it's not until you do these kind of things that you realise how much that you do and other people do.
Yeah.
Eloise mentioned about the fashion shoot that we did in Shrewsbury, and that was incredible. And that led me to other models. I got to meet a guy called Andy from Shrewsbury, who's also a photographer, who has a studio. So then I got to use his studio for doing my own workshops. And yeah, there are so many opportunities. You start doing this kind of work and you network with people and all these opportunities open up, and you don't have to take all of them. But I just started doing a little bit of photography a few years ago, and now I do videography. In the last year, I've done Miss England, I've done the final of Miss Swimsuit, and Max Power Reunion Car Show, and London Fashion Week. I've done that twice. And yeah, there's everything. You do an event and then somebody comes along and says, oh, would you like to do this? And the opportunities just open up.
Always leads to something.
Yeah, it does.
I like to say that every event that you go to, that you will at least meet one person that will lead to something else.
Yes.
Like if you're open to getting yourself out there and talking to people, then then you're more likely to do that. Don't be scared to speak to people and just say, hi, what's your Instagram or whatever.
Yes.
The best thing to do is to approach people.
Yes.
And even if you haven't got time to have a full-on deep conversation, find out who they are, what they do. Just literally approaching people and asking straight for their contact details, and then you can check them out on socials or whatever.
Yeah.
I've always found it very cool. Sorry guys, we're not taking on the opportunity today.
Nobody's inviting me. Eloise is more popular. I've got more followers, but she's more popular. So
I mean,
what can I say?
I don't really use this very much. I'll be honest. I don't actually go live very much on TikTok, so this is all very new to me. But yeah, I would have shown a little bit of the setup and how we're gonna get started on your teeth whitening, but we've got a nice little setup.
Yes,
here,
it's quite a small place upstairs. So we started off doing the TikTok. We were like this, and we couldn't fit because it's quite a small treatment room. So we thought we'd better do it down here as well. It's a little bit more comfortable.
Makes sense.
When going back to Miss England, the thing that stood out in my mind, we talk about your sort of opportunities and like networking and stuff. When we did that, I never knew at that point. Well, I didn't know anything about you. We had met, but at the end of the promo, you went on stage and you started singing. I can't remember what. It's last what was the song?
Oh, at last,
At Last,
I think it was, wasn't it?
which is one of my favourite songs anyway. Like all the old Glenn Miller stuff, but Eloise's voice, I'm not just saying because she's sitting here, it's absolutely incredible, and it just went straight through. I thought, oh, this is amazing, and she has got the most incredible voice, and she's a really good, talented singer in her own right.
Thank you.
So do you want to say a little bit about your singing?
Yeah, so I'll be honest, I've sung since I was young, but I just always kind of hid it, and I never really sang in front of people. But then it wasn't until I got into the Miss England competition, and also like just before the Miss England competition, I got diagnosed with a tumour, and I think that kind of put some steam into me, because it was like, oh God, don't know where life's gonna go. So if I want to do something, I better do it now. And so getting into the Miss England competition, they started saying, oh, do you fancy doing some singing at this event, or get involved, and kind of pushing me out there a little bit more. And instead of saying no, I'm too nervous, I was taking these opportunities and doing it. And so I just got more comfortable singing in front of people. And so then I met a guy called Jack Evans, who's another local lad, and we started busking together. So I sing like soul, neo-soul, jazz, blues kind of vibe, very like Amy Winehouse, Lauryn Hill kind of thing. If you want to have a little look, then check on my music. Yeah, so it's been a good experience, like putting myself out there, and you just mentioned it, and it's made me think I should probably do it a little bit more.
Yes.
But yeah, I feel like it's been something that's quite like personal and intimate to me. So not many people have seen or like heard me sing, but I think it's time I get it out there a little bit more.
100%.
But I have actually recently made a house track with a local production team.
Okay.
So that should be coming out soon. Admittedly, I was meant to be in the studio yesterday, but yeah, sometimes health just gets in the way. Yes. I'm meant to be in Turkey right now, and I chose not to, because sometimes you just got to prioritise yourself. But yeah, the singing side of things is something that I do really enjoy, and I want to get out there a little bit more. And yeah, thank you, I appreciate that.
That's okay. You mentioned Turkey.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So I featured through the Miss England competition, funny enough, I met a production company called Fab UK. They're a global magazine company. They also have a production company too. And so I met them because I was in their Fab UK Next Top Model competition, which I happened to come, was it third? Over a year and a half ago, I can't even remember. I was one of the finalists anyway.
She probably won, but she doesn't like to say. She's so modest.
I definitely didn't win. That's the only thing I do remember. Yeah, that's the only thing I do remember. But I was one of the finalists in it. And anyways, from that, they realised that I did acting, and so offered me the opportunity to go out to Turkey. So I was flown out to Sivas in Turkey, and we filmed a movie over there. We were over there for about 5 days, and it was such an amazing experience. And Sivas is not really a tourist kind of place, but believe it or not, it's a ski resort.
Wow.
It's
Turkey?
In Turkey. It's a ski destination in Turkey.
Okay.
Thankfully, we went at the time of year where it was lovely and hot and there was no snow, thank God. But a lot of the time, it's snowing there. And it's a nice ski resort, which blew my mind because I never even knew that. So a lot of people don't know about Sivas, annoyingly, because it is such a lovely place. But it was quite nice because it was very authentic Turkish and like wasn't filled with the tourist spots and stuff, which was good. Went there, filmed the film, and then this time round, they wanted us to go back out there to go to, it was Istanbul, like a fashion week basically, and it's a fashion show that's out there that I was meant to go to, but yeah, it was all up in the air at the moment with myself, so I decided to just put it on the back burner. Again, I'm like, for hosting the event in July, which is taking up a lot of my time at the moment, so I'm just juggling so many different things. It was just like I didn't really have the time, like 5 days to go and just relax. I need to work. So yeah, it would have been lovely. Would have been a great experience, like seeing an Istanbul fashion show. But yeah, I've had to say no on this occasion. So yeah. Oh, you can probably hear my bulldog in the background. Sorry about that.
I could just hear him.
Can you?
He can hear your voice.
Yeah, no, he's starting to whine. He's like, let me out.
You can't bring him in, otherwise he'll just like take over and probably knock over the ring lights.
Exactly, quite literally a bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
That is him. But yeah, so I've got involved in some amazing experiences from the Miss England competition, and which has kind of led, like I said, it's been hand in hand with my creative media career as well, and it's kind of led me to new opportunities and new open doors. But yeah, here I am now doing teeth whitening as well. But teeth whitening is more just like something to do on the side and something like, you know, I've got my studio here at home, so it's very handy because it's like a studio / office, so I can be having my meetings in the morning and then have a client like Simon.
Yes.
So it's very, very handy. But, well, you've got some comments there.
Oh, have I? Are they good or bad?
Age difference, you know.
Age difference.
We're not going out. We're not in a partnership here.
No.
But if you do want to know our age,
No. We don't.
Come on.
It's just a number.
Reveal the number.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay.
I didn't even get it then.
No. Nobody knows my age.
Yeah.
It's a secret.
Oh,
So,
keep the age a secret.
Good skin cream. That's the secret.
What's that say? What's that say? Fancy a meal deal date at Tesco's, love. That's quite funny.
I hope that's for you.
Me or him?
I hope that's for you and not me.
You never know.
You never know.
That's so funny. What's the time anyway? Let's have a little look. I don't know how to. Does yours show it? Oh, yours shows it actually. 12:29.
Oh, okay. We've just got another few minutes, guys.
Just to confirm, we'll be going halves.
Yeah.
That's quite funny.
We've
That's quite funny.
We've just got about 5 minutes left, guys.
Yeah.
Just to.
So if you have any questions, pop some questions in there. That could be quite good as well.
Eloise was saying about Turkey. It's like the opportunity. I've been offered so many amazing opportunities, and the end of this year, I'm actually going to Iceland.
Okay.
And there's me and 4 photographers going to Iceland, to the northern bit of Iceland, not the touristy bit. The chap that's taking us, who's a very good photographer, he knows the area really well, he's been there. So we're taking 3 models for 4 days around Iceland. He's got these amazing locations already planned out, including there's an old abandoned aircraft that crashed in the mountains, and it's just, I won't say it's preserved, but it's just a beautiful piece of art. So we're going to take these models to the mountains and the lagoons and the aircraft and have them shot singly in duos in a group within all these environments. And obviously it's going to be Iceland, it's going to be cold, but we're going to have beautiful, fantastic light, it's going to be nice and crisp, so we should be able to get some amazing images.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
What time of year are you going there?
That's going to be just before Christmas in December.
Oh, cool, right.
So that's the kind of opportunities as a photographer that you can get. As soon as you start doing things and people see the kind of work you can do, it's like, oh, do you want to go to Iceland? Let me think about that. Yes, please, I'll go to Iceland.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then...
You ain't go ask me twice.
Exactly. And Eloise off in Turkey, and there's a lot of models that do international tours. There's quite a few models I work with, and they go around Europe doing different cities, different city tours, meeting different photographers. So you get to meet different people in different locations, and it's great business. I'm so glad I got involved in photography. It's a very creative medium, and that's the one thing photographers and models both enjoy, is that creativeness, just coming up with some different ideas that nobody else has, and then you get those unique images that hopefully nobody else has got, and the people, everybody is so positive, creative. Everybody loves what they do. They love their job. So yeah, it's a really, really, really good, on the whole, a very positive industry.
It's nice to get paid to do something that you enjoy.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't feel like a job. Yeah.
Follow your passion,
Definitely.
and if you get paid to follow your passion, that's
even better.
a no-brainer.
Yeah.
But you have to follow your passion first.
Yeah.
I've come from the building trade. I was a builder for 20 years, and I got into this by accident, and it's like I've never looked back. It was a hobby, and then it's like, oh, this is quite good. I quite enjoy this, and I could get paid for this. And so initially, I wasn't getting paid anything at all because I was doing it because I loved it. But,
Same with me. Yeah. Volunteered so many times.
Yeah, and that's how it works. So follow your passion first, and if opportunities come along, then fantastic. But
Just got to keep on pushing though, keep on pursuing.
Yeah.
I've had in the last 10 years, I've had so many times where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. This is exhausting. But then something will come along and I'll be like, oh, okay, I am meant to be doing this. This is my path. And it happens sometimes, especially in the creative industry, like you get so much criticism or, it's like, it is a very cutthroat industry to work in. I'm sure there's many others as well, but yeah, the creative industry in particular, like the modelling industry and all that kind of stuff, like it is very cutthroat.
Yes.
You've just got to keep on going. Like there are so many models out there, there's so many photographers, but as long as you believe in yourself and what you do and what you can bring to the table, then you can go really far. But just keep on pushing. You just got to be, I know it's a cliche, but you just got to be true to yourself and follow your dreams and just be absolutely true to what you want to do in life. And you have to be doing it for the right reasons as well. You have to enjoy what you're doing, and it is cutthroat, it is very competitive, but if you want to do it, and if you want to do modelling or get into photography, just go for it, honestly, because you meet some absolutely fabulous people, you really do. I was at an event last night, networking event, and there was 28 photographers, 3 models, and we spent 2 hours just talking, taking a few photos, catching up with people, talking about what we're going to do, photographers talking about equipment, which is a bit boring, I know, but that's the kind of thing we do. And absolutely love it. You're getting loads of comments on yours. Invites, I think. It's all invites. People are inviting Eloise and not inviting me. I don't know who they are. I'm just going to check the time, guys, because we've only got like half an hour on this live. What are we on? 12:06. I think we've got 2 minutes. Okay. Just to be safe. Was it 12:30? What time? Was it 12:06? I think it was. 12:06 when we started. Oh yeah, 12:30. Yeah, 12:36 finish. Yeah, another 2 or 3 minutes, guys, and then does anyone have any questions? Yes, absolutely. Let's do a Q. Let's do a Q&A. Q&A. Yeah. Let's have a little look. I'll let you read the questions. Although, saying that, you know when you ask for questions, there are no questions come
I'm going to sit here looking intelligent. And you can ask the questions.
Does anyone have any questions for us?
About modelling, about anybody that wants to get into modelling, anybody that wants to get into photography, advice and tips for people. There's loads of ladies out there who just really want to be models. It's like, I can't do it because I'm like, I had one the other day, believe it or not. I can't do it because I'm 30. Oh, really? What? I'm 27. Well, there you go. She's only got 3 years. Do you know what I mean? I'm 28 this year as well. No, guys. I got into photography late 50s, and Eloise, she's 28 now, but I know models who are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, who have got published and they've started late in life. They've had their careers, they've had children. It's like, you know what? I've always wanted to be a model, or they've been a model in their youth and they want to get back into it. I think I can't do it now. Yes, you can. Age is not, again, it's another cliche, but age is not a barrier. If you've got the confidence and personality and you want to express yourself through modelling, you can do it. So age, honestly,
don't let it stop you.
Honestly, it's no barrier at all.
Definitely, I agree.
If anything, with the more mature models, you get more experience. So they tend to be a little bit more relaxed on photo shoots, whereas people coming into it quite young, they're sort of quite excitable and everything, which is great. We need that energy. But like with photo shoots, you sometimes just got to sort of relax into it. So it takes a little bit more time sometimes with some people, but it's more to do with the person and the age. So please don't let age be a barrier, whatever you do in life. So I retired from the building trade at 57 and started doing this and never looked back. So and this is much more fun. I love it, absolutely love it. Much better than putting houses together.
I used to be an estate agent, so you'd make the houses and I'd sell them.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. And I hated being in an office. I have ADHD and being in an office was a nightmare. Sorry, I've started eating this orange. It's staring at me the whole half hour.
That's okay, that's okay.
So, yeah, being an estate agent with ADHD, sitting in an office, oh God, I hated every moment of it. So, I mean, I enjoyed it because I had a nice company car and I had good money and commission and whatnot, but at the same time, it wasn't what I enjoy doing. So
what made you give that up in the end? What made you actually say, you know what, I don't want to be a estate agent. I want to be an international model, singer, actress, therapist.
Therapist, am I? Maybe I am therapist to some people.
With the teeth whitening.
Oh yeah, cosmetic. Teeth whitening.
Cosmetic.
I was gonna say, am I a therapist as well? That's quite good. Thank you. That's good to know.
Add that to your CV.
So, yeah, I am to some friends and family, maybe. But yeah, I decided, like, I think it was during lockdown actually that kind of changed my mind. Like I got in, like I said, I got into the industry about 10 years ago. So I started doing TV presenting. Then kind of.
Oh, you did that before modelling?
Yeah.
Oh,
so I started off in presenting.
Okay.
And now, funny enough, I've come full circle and I'm back into presenting again. So I've kind of put the modelling on the back burner.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't say that's like my lead title at the moment. I'm kind of pushing more towards presenting now, just because the kind of work that I've been doing. I found it's better work for me and it's a little bit more enjoyable. But yeah, I do the modelling as well. But yeah, I find I've got more work in the presenting side of things. But yeah, I got into TV presenting when I was about 17, and then in Brighton for a local TV channel, and then I just found, like, at that time I needed more money. Like, I was volunteering. So then I got into estate agency over the years. I think I was about 19 I got into that. And then, so I'd always, like, stop the creative stuff and then get back into it, stop it, get back into it. Well, only because money-wise, like, there's only so much you can volunteer, you know? And so, you know, I did many years of volunteering, and I just found that, like, I needed some money. I had bills to pay, you know? And I lived on my own in London. And you know, my mum lived up here, so yeah, I went from Brighton to London, and it was all just very expensive places in the world. So yeah, got into a estate agency. Then I decided, you know what, I've had enough of this. I definitely want to get back into the creative industry. It's something that I enjoy. So I decided to kind of knock that on the head and then get back onto, like, my different casting profiles and stuff. And then my first job back was working for The Sun. I was their main comedy actress for their social media videos, and the first one got 2.6 million views, and I was like,
wow.
I was like, damn, okay, this is definitely a sign that,
keep tapping that screen, guys. We need 2.6 million views. Keep tapping that screen.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
we're going, let's go viral.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be great. So yeah, that for me was like a sign, and I was like, Mum, this is what I need to be doing. I made more in one day doing that, something that I enjoyed, just literally being whizzed around London, like filming short clips, than what I did sitting in my office, bored out my head. And so, yeah. decided to pursue that then.
And now look at where you are now.
Exactly.
In what time period? What was that?
I was 19 then, I think.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm 28 this year, so...
But in 9 years,
ago.
that's one hell of a life change to go from that position to where you are now, you know, and doing international, doing films and doing your singing and modelling and everything. It's it's very impressive.
Been a very fun experience.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. I think we're just about coming to the end. So follow your dreams. Yeah. And thank you very much, Eloise.
That's all right.
For
Thank you.
This little chit chat.
I appreciate it.
I'll be doing other lives with various people tomorrow at around 3-4 p.m. I have a live photo shoot with Georgia Brown at Image Red Studios. So if you're interested in that, pop along and you can see a live photo shoot in action.
Cool. Where's that?
That's Image Red Studios up near Stoke.
Okay.
So we're doing a live TikTok, which is going to be a 3-hour photo shoot. So we're starting at 2:30. So the live is probably going to be around about 3:30, guys. Say 3:30 to be safe. We'll probably start the live about 3:30, and we'll show you a few different setups with the model. And Georgia will talk about a little bit about her life as well, and a little bit about modelling, and we'll just take you through a studio setup so you've got an idea what it's like to actually be a model in the studio. So that'll be something a little bit different.
That's pretty cool.
And we've got various events coming up. There's an underwater shoot coming up in a few weeks. We'll have a live TikTok from that. I've got an event in April with at Basfordhurst with some live snakes, models and live snakes.
You did a water photo shoot recently,
That was
right?
tank space, underwater.
Right, and no, you did another one in the rain type vibe, no?
That's it.
Is that the same place, is it?
They've got a tank where the models go in the tank, and they've got a rain set. So you've got 2 sets.
Where's that?
That's in. That is in.
Down south?
No. It's north of here. It's about an hour and a half. It's near Mansfield.
Okay.
Near Mansfield.
That's quite cool.
Yeah. So I'm back there on the 16th of March as well. So there's a lot going on. So we'll be doing live TikToks from all these events, interviews with models and studio owners and everything. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up because I need my teeth whitened. So we're off. So thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you again.
Thanks for joining, guys.
Thanks, guys.
I think I'm going to start going live a little bit more often. So
Where's
follow
the
my account
where's
and
the
yeah.
There we go.
Ciao.